Forget Facebook and Twitter. Let's admit it, Instagram is every celebrity's favorite form of social media. Well, at least for Miley Cyrus and Nicki Minaj. These two ladies are completely obsessed, maybe too much, with the photo sharing app, and each posted their fair share of scandalous pics over the course of 2014. In fact, if we didn't know any better, we think they were trying to outdo each other. Well, they might be. So we're gonna break it down for your viewing pleasure. Let's get started. First, let's talk about Ms. Miley Cyrus. While some think less is more when it comes to sharing photos via Instagram, that's clearly not the case for Miley. Remember this summer when she posted 44 photos in just 48 hours? We did the math, and overall it looks like she posts about on average 11 photos a day, but that clearly doesn't faze her almost 14 million followers, since they all seem to love her constant posting habits. Now let's talk about the actual content. There are seriously hundreds of scandalous photos, but we're just discussing the ones that really stood out to us. First, we have this photo of a very topless Miley where she's dressed in nothing but some underwear and a crazy hairstyle. She captioned the photo, #pre-shower alfalfa selfie, and you'll notice she used a little cartoon octopus looking thing to cover up the NSFW parts. There are also some butt shots of her wearing Bangers merch, a photo of her topless in the desert, and pics of her sporting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle undies. Oh, and how could we forget about those ice cream cone pasties she wore during New York Fashion Week? There are also a bunch of other pics of her topless, but she's blurred out her actual chest with cartoon-looking things. I think I'm sensing a theme here. The less clothes, the better. And that's just scratching the surface, people. Another scandalous shot was this photo of her head photoshopped onto Nicki Minaj's Anaconda cover art. And hey, what a perfect segue into discussing Nicki's Instagram game. In terms of frequent posting, Nicki pretty much matches Miley as she posts a ton, though with only 11 million followers. Miley does have a slight advantage on Nicki. However, what Ms. Minaj lacks in those 3 million followers, she more than makes up for it with her content. Similar to Miley, Nicki goes with a tried and true method of scantily clad shots to ensure her photos get likes, and things are just always getting naughty. Some shots that stood out to us include this cleavage shot where she's showing off the girls in a tight bustier, and we also have another cleavage-bearing pic. However, with this one, if you look close enough, you'll see it's basically a very subtle nip slip. Sneaky. Other scandalous pics include screenshots of her Anaconda video, pictures of her showing off her wearing pasties, and of course pics where she's putting that famous booty on display. My fave are the music video sneak peek shots, however. Here's to many more in 2015. For now, that ends our analysis into the scandalous Instagrams of sorta pals, Miley and Nicki. So which celeb do you think ruled the Instagram this year? Get that debate going in the comment section. Then click here to feast your eyes on Nicki's Anaconda video versus J-Lo's booty video. And make sure you subscribe for all your clever news needs. I'm your host, Misty Kingma. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Happy Instagramming, and don't forget to follow me.